Hello guys and gals. New location, but it's in a living room, and if you have seen the update video I've done, thank you anyway. Just about an update with the Akira manga and anime review. I kind of knew it was going to happen, so obviously I'm going to do a bit of re-editing, see how it worked, and if it happens again, I don't know. But I gotta be careful next time, obviously, and just gotta be careful. And I do apologize if it's a bit dark, actually. Hang on, I think I might have to. That's better. I am thinking of getting, like, professional stuff for, like, a lighting effect for, like, with a tripod on it next time, and see if I can do videos like that. So, anyway, some of you knew this was coming, and I've really wanted to talk about this because, as you know, not just mangas, but I love many, many comic books, old and maybe new, obviously, and yeah, I love comic books. Everyone does. You get a lot of people who like superhero movies and anti-hero movies. For instance, Blade and all that. And even if they like superhero movies, they're not really a big fanatic for comic books. You know what I mean? I can understand that, and if they don't want to read comics, that's fine. But really, it's quite fun, because really, it's fun to escape life and just enjoy the entertainment. That story driven, I can remember years and years ago, I've read the Infinity Gauntlet and War. I've read a few pages for Crusade, but I haven't really finished it. But I've read that, and that's not important. But maybe I can do a review for that next time and see how it goes. But really, I just want to talk about the newest series for Marvel, which is The King in Black, because I got a variant cover for the first one, pretty sick, and I got a few normal covers, but I only got 1 and 5, which are variant covers. I don't know why, but I think variant covers are really pretty sick. You can get different variations for it. It's like the boys' full first book that had the Amazon TV series cover, which is paying homage to the original comic books. That's another idea for next time. So, really, I just want to talk about these books in general. As you know, I am a big fan of Spider-Man and Venom, especially Venom as well. And because, to be honest, Marvel have, expanded the symbiote lore, and that's one of my favorites because, I did kind of like Spider-Man 3 movie. I mean, they could have done a little better with Venom, if you know what I mean. So, not a bad film, but it's alright, but it could have done better. And remember the time that they were going to announce Spider-Man 4, which instantly cancelled? Shame. But the Amazing film's okay, not as good as the Sam Raimi films. But back to Spider-Man symbiote story arc. If you can remember this, Peter Parker having the black suit out of nowhere, and the suit is, well, not the suit, but a living entity. The symbiote is controlling him, eating him alive in some way, and making him do things he don't even want to do, and bad shit really. And then passes on to Eddie Brock, who's another, maybe journalist, but I think he's just a photographer like Peter Parker anyway. But, and I can remember years and years ago, I played the Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage. And I read some pages of the book, but never really owned it. That's next on my shopping list, to be honest with you. I think they might have done a reissue a while back, but I don't know when that's going to happen again. But, that's fine. As you know, I love the Venom character arc, because really, he's not just a villain, but, an anti-hero, like I said earlier on. So, what do I think of the King in Black? Well, gotta say, it is pretty interesting. I like it. I like it a lot. Because I got this book recently, which is the Web of Venom Empire's End, I think the Empire series is pretty much different. I don't know. I do like this book. It's just that I don't know if it's like something to do with the prologue of the King in Black saga. Like, I think, well, because the character Null, who is like a symbiote god. No kidding. I think he's, debuted a while back. I've only just found out this about the King in Black books. I've picked them up a few weeks ago. I picked up 2 books around before last year. And, because a lockdown have happened, and then I collected the other books and to catch up. And then I found a few tie-ins. Well, I think the first tie-in King in Black books I bought is the Symbiote Spider-Man. Like I've mentioned about the symbiote suit and all that. So I got the first variant edition for the first one. But they only are 5 books. And pretty interesting subplot to the story. And yeah, pretty much good. And like I said about the Venom story arc is one of my favorites. I actually prefer Venom over Green Goblin and Doc Ock. Like, that's just me, like, because I like a good anti-hero not giving an F, like, and which is another one is Ghost Rider. And I believe some books are only just numbered 1 for some reason and not continuing. I mean, I think maybe continuing into another series in some ways. Because I think some books are only just numbered 1 like that. But really, I have picked up a few other tie-ins as well. Yeah, so pretty much I'm going to show you all the tie-ins. I have only collected a few, like... I like this one because, for Black History Month, which is pretty interesting. I think because of this one, years ago, Sam Wilson took the mantle for Captain America, which is pretty good. Have you seen the Falcon and Winter Soldier season finale? Pretty sick, and Captain America 4 might be happening. Oh my god, I really want to see Steve Rogers again, though. I really like Chris Evans, gotta be honest. And another series I picked up, which is completely different, is The Planet of the Symbiotes, 1 to 3, but I haven't collected all of them just yet. I mean, some of them may be variant, and Black Panther, which is a variant cover as well. Black Knight as well, because some books are only just 1 book connecting to the story. And, if there is going to be a full massive book like they've done with Infinity and Infinity War, Gauntlet, Endgame, Civil War, you know what I mean? Because there are a few tie-ins with that before Amazing Spider-Man as well. And because I think they're still continuing with the Venom books, I only picked up this one and that as well. I actually like that cover, to be honest. I just really want to talk about the main King in Black books and talk about the story and why Null being chaotic, wise or evil, sinister, nothing you see in the recent and MCU films, and which is completely different comparing with the other Avengers villains. Yeah, I kind of spoiled that. With the King in Black books, you get to see the Avengers on it. So, anyway, I'm going to talk about the story and key plot elements, but do not worry, I ain't going to spoil anything else, and talk about the key elements of the plot, and, not going to spoil the plot wrong. But anyway, so obviously, Null have invaded Earth, the entire world, and the Avengers are stopping all the symbiote monsters and dragons. Yeah, that's a thing, mind. And, trying to stop all the bad stuff is happening, and the main focus is all about, well, obviously because it's Marvel and the Avengers and everyone else, but the main focus is all about Eddie Brock. He also has a son as well, which is interesting, because it's important to the story as well. And during the few pages in, Eddie Brock does lose his powers by Null, and, hospital bed, bad to worst case scenario. So pretty much everyone's got to fight back until Eddie Brock awakes and kick Null's ass. I do like the last book, which is pretty interesting and really sick fight. And oh man, it's so interesting. So, Null is a nasty piece of work. Very, very effed up than Carnage. But come on, we can all agree Carnage is the most interesting character. But I choose him over. No, I choose Venom over Carnage. That's what I meant to say. I'm probably gonna anger a lot of people. I'm sorry, but yeah, I like Carnage, and Venom symbiote mixed with Cletus Cassidy's blood. Very, very scary. And yeah, I am sorry, but I'm just leaving it to that now. So anyway, I like Carnage. I like every single character equally. It's like villains as well. For instance, like John Walker's the Captain America, temporary Captain America in Falcon and Winter Soldier. Pretty interesting character. The more you hate him, the more you like him. It's like Micah in Red Dead Redemption 2. I knew for a minute I wasn't really gonna like him, but I like him anyway. And what I meant to say about the last page, I ain't gonna spoil anything, but think of it as the last part of the Endgame film, where who snaps his fingers just like that. It's a bit like that, but no dramatic scene or anything like that, don't worry. But yeah, pretty much it. So like I said about the King in Black books, pretty interesting books. And like I said, I like Spider-Man, I like the symbiote lore, and I like the Venom and Carnage story arcs, and most interesting. So, if you aren't, collecting comic books, I think, well, obviously Marvel's probably gonna make a full book out of this, and probably put a few tie-ins as well. But really, give this a go, because this is an interesting saga, mind. Because I like the Infinity lore with the Infinity Six, with the Six Stones. Most interesting story, and Thanos, really, really mean dude. But again, I'm talking about the King in Black books. So, pretty interesting books. Give them a try. Really, really interesting. And I don't even know what else to say, to be honest with you. I really don't know what else to say. There are probably going to be more other tie-ins I may need to collect and read them. And I haven't read all of the tie-ins just yet, but I am, gonna try and read them after. And like I said, I'm only talking about the main focus of the main series. So anyway, I like to thank you all for watching, and you know, a new thing I'm doing right now, and I don't know what else to review after this, but you know, like I said, Max Payne will be continuing soon, only when I got the free time for it. You know, I'm back in college, but I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to be in lockdown. But if we're going to be in lockdown and, you know, more free time doing reviews, you know, maybe Max Payne as well. So, yeah, I will keep you posted, updated. Sorry, I can't even speak. I do apologize. I had a good day and I'm half tired as well. I literally drank coffee before I'm doing this. And, you know, interesting day. Especially talking about these as well. Go pick up the King and Black books. And if you like Spider-Man, if you like the Venom and Carnage type of comic books, go give them a go. I know I kept saying this too many times, so I'm sorry. But anyway, I'm gonna end this right now, and probably gonna talk about something else, and you know, gonna re-edit Akira review and see how it goes. If not, I'll have to redo the video from all over again, and with a different video. So, anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna have another cup of coffee. I'm gonna have lunch. And maybe after that, I'm gonna have some sleep. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Take care. And go read some comic books. Mangas as well. Whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna end it anyway. Ciao!